Hey everybody, MarikoOkuri here, bringing you another episode of Let's Play Frogger. He's back for the PlayStation 1 and PC. I actually found out about that. It's actually also a PC game. And that's actually what they advertise it mostly. They mostly advertise it for CD-ROM, but like near the end of the commercial that I saw for it, that I looked up online, it actually mentions the PS1 version, just like for a brief 2 seconds. And that's it. Luckily, I grew up with like the PlayStation 1 version. And there's also other things that I found out about the PC version differences between this one and the PlayStation 1 version. Hold on, give me a second. Let me close the door. I'm doing laundry, and like the laundry machine seems to want to make a ton of noise. Thank you. Anyways, so, if you haven't seen it yet, we've actually did pass Uncanny Crushers. Not legitly, unfortunately, as hard as I tried. If you haven't seen it, click on the image of Uncanny Crusher to go to the 10.5 part of Frogger He's Back, where I tackle on Uncanny Crushers for an hour and 15 minutes, or maybe more, I don't know. As you can see, I didn't even care about putting my name in, since I'm number 1 on that spot. But, besides that, just be ready for like an hour and 15 minutes of footage of me raging and trying my hardest to beat Uncanny Crushers. But at least now that that's out of the way, we can continue on. We also got the Golden Frog in Uncanny Crusher, so we don't need to worry about that either. So we can head on to the next level, Boom Boom Barrel. A more harder version of Bang Bang Barrel. So, well, I guess we'll just head into this. And with that, so, as I was raging about the game, I want to look, if you remember, like, near the beginning of this Let's Play, I think, I was talking about how, like, you know, this is a very underrated game. I don't see a lot of videos or, pretty much anything about this game. Well, I missed that jump. And apparently I know why. Oh, dang it. Apparently, this game did not receive well, at least in reviews, when it came to, you know, I forget what exactly, which websites and/or magazines reviewed it, but it did not get really good ratings, back then. So that's probably why not a lot of people talk about it, because maybe not a lot of people liked it. A lot of people say that they recycled a lot of like stuff from the original Frogger, that it doesn't really do anything new. It's a little bit difficult, which, as you know, I like difficulty, but as long as it's fun, it's fine for me. I'm probably guessing that they're talking about Uncanny Crushers, but I'm not sure. I know it's Uncanny Crusher, but like for some reason, Uncanny Crushers sounds more, I don't know, better to me. But besides that, apparently a lot of people did not like this game, at least like review-wise. Another thing to keep note was that they did like the music of the game, which is probably where like which is probably maybe one of the reasons why it didn't get like a very hard score, as in like a very low score. I don't know. All I know is that I still enjoy the game. I grew up with it. Maybe it might be the nostalgia, you know, kicking in. Since I really enjoyed this game as a little kid. I still enjoy it now. The music is great. It's challenging but fun. I was too busy focusing on the 1-up and the barrels up ahead. But besides that, I also looked up like interesting things about Frogger. He's back in this game, and apparently there's one difference that I think probably would have helped me a lot back when I was doing Uncanny Crusher. Apparently, or in the PC CD-ROM version of this game, you start off with 5 lives each time you start a level, or at least like when you start a level and then proceed like continuing on. In this game, you only start off with 2, or technically 3, since like. Here's a question that I want to ask like a lot of people. Do you consider when you have when your live indicator has 0 lives, or as in like it doesn't have a live icon? Would you consider that another life? Like right here, I would say that I have 2 lives. Technically, I'm using live number 3. If I die, I use live number 1, and then. Oh no, maybe I am wrong. Never mind. But anyways, continuing on. Pretty much this is just the same as Bang Bang Barrel. The only difference is that, you know, it's just more harder. The red frog did not have anything harder about it. This one has more slugs and they move much more faster. Trying to wait for a good time. There we go. Pretty much, that was stupid. That was me. That was my fault. I can't blame the game for that one. It's pretty much just a faster version of Bang Bang Barrel. There's a few slight differences, like right here there's no time flies, or trying to find a good timing. Trying to get a good barrel for that is kind of hard. Yeah, there's no time flies as soon as you reach the bottom of that waterfall-like section. There's more slugs and they're faster. The radioactive barrels, to get the green frog, they're also faster, so you have to pretty much move quickly in this stage. Which is why I always use this little shortcut to just, like, get some extra time. But pretty much the stage is just the same as, Bang Bang Barrel. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was a close one. Alright. Whoa. Did I just jump over it? I did not know I could do that. Well, anyways, let's go get the red frog. Alright, we're starting good. I probably shouldn't have said that, because now that's probably what's gonna mess me up. No, but yeah, this game is really fun. I really wish that a lot of people actually, you know, try this out a little bit more. I like to see Markiplier play this because it's a fun but rage-inducing game sometimes. I like to see Kadikarus do it, as it's a pretty interesting PlayStation 1 game. And knowing Kadikarus, he actually likes interesting PlayStation 1 games. I could not make it. I could not find a good position for that one. I just love the jazzy feel of this track. Some stages have like each state or zone pretty much has their own kind of like I went in too early. Their own 2 tracks. Depending on what level you do, that uses a certain one of those 2 tracks. I like this one. It's very jazzy. I like it. While still using like very, like I said, poopish kind of sounds. And I'm not doing well, am I? I really need to get better at this. I think Uncanny Crusher just like drained everything out of me when I played through it. Because I know I can do better. There we go. Maybe if I'm lucky I can get another extra life, but we'll see. Whoa, that was a close one. You know what? I'm gonna play it safe and just go for the... Oh, there's no frog there. Right, they moved the blue frog. Oh boy. Okay. I know what I want to do. Or not. Never mind. I was actually gonna go back and try to get the blue or purple frog, but I messed up. How are we doing on time? Let me see. 12. We've been doing this for at least like 12 minutes. I think I can keep going. Hopefully I can at least get through this level and maybe do a little bit of the next level in this video. I'm hoping. Because we only have 3 zones left. And speaking of zones, I know that was like a very quick transition, but apparently I was actually right about most of the zones that I was talking about, or like gave names to back then. Apparently the first level is called Retro Zone. The second world or zone is Leaf Zone. Or I think I call it Wood Zone, I forget. Lily Pad Zone, Mechanical Zone. What was it? What was the one after that one? Cave Zone, I think. Cloud Zone. I think this one was called Sewer Zone. I forget. Again, I looked this up like a few days before I'm doing this recording, so I kind of forgot some of them. But yeah, most of the names that I gave, a lot of the places that I didn't know the names of, they actually were correct. So, and I was guessing. I wasn't actually looking up like the names of them. Another interesting thing about the zones is that kind of like Mario Galaxy 2 with their Throwback Galaxy, apparently, at least going by what was in the instruction manual for this game, if you look closely, or in one of the pages, it shows like the zone's tower, or like where you when you select a zone. Apparently there was one block where it shows a car, not the truck that you see for Retro Zone at the beginning, or like at the top of the tower, but a truck, or no, a car, a standard car, was in the image. So I'm guessing that they were probably doing what, like I know that Mario Galaxy was out later on in time, but what I'm trying to say is that I think they were trying to do what like they did with Throwback Galaxy and put the retro stage at a little bit later on in the game instead of at the very beginning. At least that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that car was supposed to represent Retro Zone for the time being. But that's just my theory. Ugh. Okay, no. There's that one right there. Oh, come on. I jumped for it. Oh, well. But you know what? I think I'm getting better at this. I think I figured out where I should be, at least across the river. So... somewhere, yeah, right here. Somewhere along the lines of right here. I'm almost always guaranteed a way across. Just gotta be careful. There we go. If I keep this up, I might be able to actually get an extra life, so hopefully I can hold on for a bit longer. Ah, I messed up. We're up to 17 minutes. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to do a speed run of this. But at least, we're getting through this a bit better. And we're not rage-inducing for a very broken level. This level is at least doable. So... that was my own fault. I had my thumb on the X button and I ended up super hopping. See, this is what I mean. I'm fine if the mistake is my fault from doing something stupid like that. I just don't like it when it's something the game it's the game's fault that something happens. I don't believe you can get killed by that skeleton fish. Or by Mario World standards, fishbone. Is that what they're called? I forget. I know dry bone. I know Koopa skeletons are dry bones. At least that's what they were named in Mario 3 and World, but I don't know about fish bones. Ah, I missed my shot. Damn it. I lost focus on the key goal and ended up paying for it. There we go. I'm starting to notice that, like, a lot of these levels, they start giving you less chances of getting more points. Like, most of the points that you earn, they mostly come from time. And you start getting less and less time as you go on throughout the stage, especially in Uncanny Crusher. So you get less points for him whenever you find a frog. Unless you're like really speeding through things correctly. You're most likely not gonna get a lot of time, and I missed my jump. Alright, I made it back. Hopefully I can still get a frog out of this. Alright. Because every 10,000 points that you get another frog or another life. And so far I've gotten 3 frogs and I'm just barely getting a little bit more than halfway there. Alright, next up is the green frog. Hopefully I can do this quickly, because I'm running low on time. Oh, come on. Okay. Well, I'm dead. The time has killed me. Father Time has killed my soul. Alright, this time we should have more time. So we should be able to make it. I rushed it. I rushed it! Oh well. Unfortunately, that's all the time I can do. I don't want to lengthen this video longer than I have to, just like last time. But anyways. So, if you liked this video, subscribe to my videos. Red little button, give me a good thumbs up review down below this video. Check out my other parts if you like this one. In the next part, we are going to tackle on Boom Boom Barrel again, and hopefully make it to the next stage, as well as probably the next zone. And as you can see, this is what the next zone's gonna look like. A lot of pain, but hopefully doable. So, I will see you guys next time.